Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. Now today it's going to be a short video because there's not a lot to it, but these are really good, and especially at this time of year with Christmas coming up. And these are the Tapo P100 smart plugs. Now this is a set of 4 that I saw on Amazon, part of the Black Friday deal. It was £24.99, so 25 quid for 4 is pretty good. They're usually about £10 each. And I believe at the moment, this could change though, but at the moment it's gone up to £30, but it's still on offer. These are absolutely brilliant. We've used them for years for various things. What have we? We've got like fans on smart plugs. We've got the wax melter is on a smart plug. And when we put the Christmas lights up, tree lights, the window lights, the outside lights, they all go on smart plugs. Because one, you can turn them on and off from anywhere, because the app that comes with the Tapo app is really good. You can be out and about and you can decide, you know what, coming home, you can set a schedule. Our lights come on at sunset, they go off at 11 PM, but if you want to, if you say you're coming home, I don't know, you've been out and you're coming home at this midnight and all the lights have gone off, you can turn them back on with just a click on the app. It's so simple. Let's do an unboxing where some of them are not in the box. Ta-da! 2 missing. Because I've used 2. We actually won out from last year. I had to take one off a fan and one off a wax melter for the Christmas lights, which is why I bought this. When I saw a pack of 4, I thought, yeah, they're going to come in handy, because I need one more for the outside lights. I haven't put them up yet. And then I've got a spare one. We even have, like, the outside light is on one of these. Pretty straightforward little plugs. Obviously, you plug this in, you plug in whatever you want to be controlled by this, and away you go. Now, with this, usually, once you've set one up, when you plug another one in, the Tapo app will find it and it will register it to the network. And then Alexa, if you've got Alexa set up, it will say new device found, blah, and it can now be controlled. And then you can go into the app and you can name it. So you can have, you know, obviously you don't want them all the same name, because otherwise if you say Alexa lamp on and you've got 6 things configured to the lamp, it's going to turn them all on. So we've got things like downstairs fan, wax melter, tree lights, window lights, outside lights, things like that. And then you can just control it either by saying to Alexa or, as I say, the Tapo app, which is really good. Very straightforward to set up, very reliable. Been using Tapo products or smart plugs now for a few years. Never had any issues with them at all. They are really reliable plugs. And I've just thought of a good way of storing them when I'm not using them. But yeah, highly recommend these. I'll just give you a quick example. I'll show you a couple of things that been how easy it is to control these plugs with the voice box or the app. Okay, so it just pops into the living room. That is our wax melter, and it is as simple as Alexa, wax melter on. On she comes. Alexa, wax melter off. And off it goes. It really is that simple. Alexa, tree lights on. Alexa, tree lights off. And that is how simple it is to do it with your voice. If you've got Alexa, if you haven't got Alexa, you can easily control it from the Tapo app. Just with a click of the button. And as I say, you don't have to be at home on your Wi-Fi network. You can be out and about, and it works brilliantly. Okay, so as you can see, these are really simple to use. They're really simple to set up. Setting a schedule is easy. You literally set up a start time, a time that the product turns on, and a time that the product turns off. For the lights, Christmas tree lights, the window lights and that, I set it to come on 15 minutes before sunset and go off at 11 PM. So you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to go to bed and think, oh bloody hell, did we turn the lights off? Even if they stay on, or even if you've not set a schedule, you just turn them off from in bed. It is lazy, yes. Yeah, some people are going to say, oh, it's lazy. But it's actually also really good. Say you're someone who suffers with a bit of OCD. The amount of times I've gone out, or we've gone to go out, I've locked the front door, just gone to get in the car, and then I thought, did we turn the iron off? And I have to come back in and check. My wife said, you turned it off. I saw you turn it off. I still have to check. It is frustrating. So what I'm thinking after Christmas, and then obviously we'll have some spare ones of these, I might put one on the iron, and then that way when we're out and about or get in the car, I don't have to come back in the house. I can check the app, and as long as that plug is off, the iron is off. That is what I'm thinking I might do. And it's good for people that worry about leaving things on when they're out. You can connect these up. You could technically connect them up and then plug in an extension lead. So say your computer, your PC. My PC has got, what? The tower, the monitor. That's probably it. Tower, monitor. Everything else is battery. Speakers, battery, yeah. So it's got two things, plus I've got my little shrimp tank. And that's got two plugs in it, the pump and the heater. So you could connect this up, plug it into the wall, plug the extension into this, and then turn all four off. Not that you'd want to turn your fish off, you'd kill them. But, you know, if you had like more plugs for your PC and you wanted to turn them off, you could do that. You don't have to plug one thing in. Yeah, these are a really good purchase. And they're pretty good value for money in this pack of 4. Yeah, highly recommend these Tapo plugs. They do various types. These are the P100s, they do P110s. They've all got subtle differences. But we've always used the P100s and found them to be absolutely brilliant. So highly recommend these. And these are not something I'm just recommending now. We've used these for at least, or we've used Tapo plugs for at least 4 years. Started using them when we moved here. So we've been here 5 years, but I don't think we used them. Did we use them at the old house? Might be longer than that actually. I think we had them at the old house. Wow, time is flying by. But yeah, we've used them for a long time and never really had any issues with them at all. The only issues you have with them is when your Wi-Fi goes down, and that's no fault of the plug. That's just, you know, that's just the bloody internet being unreliable. So what do you guys think of smart plugs? Are they a good thing? Or does it just make us lazy and, you know, lazier? Is it just another convenience too far? Or do you actually think, yeah, they are a genuinely good product? Especially for people maybe with mobility issues, you know, that want to turn plugs off before they go to bed, or may have trouble reaching a certain plug. These would probably benefit them, being able to control that plug without actually going up and flicking a switch. They could just turn it on or off using their voice or using an app. People like me that worry that if they left things on when they've gone out, you can check. And I'll tell you another good use is my son's 14 and he's your typical teenager. You tell him to do something and he don't bloody listen. So you tell him, right, we're just popping up the shop, right, you don't want to come. Make sure your phone's on in case we need to get you, yeah? Make sure your phone's on. You know what, turn it up. Yeah, it is. No, it ain't. He never does it. And he will put his phone face down so he can't even see the screen lighting up. So what I've had to do before is literally open up the app and click on the fan, which is next to him. He always sits down in the living room. Fan and the lamp. Fan, lamp, fan, lamp. And then suddenly your phone will ring. Yeah, what do you want? I want you to answer your bloody phone, kid. But seriously, the amount of times I've had to do that when he's not wanting to come out with us. So yeah, these are one of my favourite purchases, probably ever, for just how good they bloody work. They really do work well. So I highly recommend these. If you need, or if you're looking for smart plugs, yeah, the Tapo range. I'm not sure if it's Tapo. I don't know pronunciation. See, I pronounce as I see. Tap with an O, Tapo. Anyway, that does it for this video. If you've got any comments, yeah, just drop a comment, questions, and I'll do my best to answer them. If you've got any unique uses where you've used these for a kind of a slightly different, not your basic like fan or lamp or whatever, let me know. You know, put them in the comments whether you've used these for something a little bit more complex. It'd be interesting to see, you know, the different way people use these smart plugs. Is it just are we all boring and just turn lamps and lights on, wax melters, or do some people use them for a little bit more extreme measures, extreme uses? Let me know. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I am now going to get out of here, and as always, I will say, bye guys.